Hey y'all, I hope you're all doing well. This is actually day 15 of grief wellness. 15 days out of the 30. Oh my goodness, wow. It's going by so fast. I'm learning so much in many, many different ways. Yesterday, I defined grief to you. Today, I want to share with you the 3 levels of grief and the 5 stages of grief. The first level is called delayed grief. This is a pattern in which circumstances of distress, seeking, yearning, etc. occur at a much later time than is typical. This happens when someone cannot deal with the grief when it initially occurs. The grief can sometimes be compartmentalized as if nothing happened, simply because the person cannot face the loss. I had a brother that died from a car accident a few weeks before my oldest son was born. I was not able to attend the funeral service and did not get the closure that I needed. Several years after, I would see someone that looked like my brother and I would think, oh wow, there he is, he's still alive. And I wanted to go up to the person and ask his name. And I think that was because I didn't get closure. Just recently, I discovered his letters that he wrote to me while stationed in Germany, which is where he died from that car accident. And I sobbed. That was the moment that I truly grieved for my brother about 40 years later. The second is chronic grief. This is a pattern emphasizing prolonged duration of grief symptoms. Chronic means continuous and persist over a long time. This person is someone who is suffering and needs counsel just to help them walk through the grieving process. A person that is in this condition is not living, they're just surviving. And it's a very sad thing to watch someone go through that way. The third is distorted grief, a pattern characterized by extremely intense or atypical symptoms. This could be an exaggeration about the circumstances about how their loved one died. It could also be someone who is dependent on addictive behaviors as their source for pain management. It's not logical to think this way, since this behavior is causing the person more pain. This person also will need outside intervention to be free from those destructive behaviors. The 5 stages of grief, as identified by Wake Forest University, are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. These stages are not to be perceived as happening in the order that I just listed. The stages are unique for each person. I feel that I experienced all of them differently for each loss of my loved ones. If you're struggling with any of these levels of grief or the stages, reach out to someone that can help. There are many resources available. One that I'm very familiar with is hospice care. If your loved one passed away under their care, they offer bereavement support, and they will reach out to you and offer those services. Take advantage of them. I'm still getting letters from hospice offering bereavement help. I've also been a coordinator for GriefShare, which is a faith-based organization, and I did this in association with my church. There are many support groups all over the country that are available to you with these 2 organizations. I hope you'll reach out. Don't suffer alone. Don't do this alone. You weren't meant to do it alone. Reach out. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little bell. And send me a note in the comments below if this was helpful or if I can help you in any way. I hope you have a fabulous day.